Hey, once again, it's your boy Day for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, finally, uh, able to get back to the map. Be a short stream today. Kinda tired, man. Kinda tired. But anyhow, at least we can get our trees in. At least. That out. So, the sign that we had here had to go because it had our logo and name on it. And they do not allow that in the new game. I had already had this one here made up. So I just popped it on there for now. It says you cut them, we will buy them. That's what it says. So we got that. I got a bunch of pop-ups popping up on the screen as well. Alright, so now that they have the editor fixed, I don't know if you guys were aware, but when they did the update in the editor, I don't care what map you opened up, there was no foliage, no grass on the ground, like anywhere. And I was panicking at first, man. I thought something had went wrong. But it didn't. I mean, it did and it didn't. But we're back to it now, so but yeah, we gotta put our trees in right there. We did an in-game stream. As you seen, everything was working. I wanted to flatten this ground out so maybe we could put that cell point there, but we'll worry about that later. I guess when we get closer to being finished with the map. I did want to paint some gravel in here over to the trigger, even if it's just the grass gravel right there. Gravel and moss, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I could have put the pathway here too, but maybe we'll just have it like that. Okay. There's that. We gotta get them trees in. And these trees over here still. But right here we still have the original 8 in there, in that bunch. So now we gotta find them trees and pull those original 8 trees out. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. You know what time it is. Okay, so we'll pull them all out, but the top one. Wait, it's a good feeling to get back to this point. So I don't know. Let's talk about the new reveal here. So Volvo is coming to the game officially. Now, if you're on PC, obviously we've had access to Volvo equipment, but it is pretty neat that it's all coming. Coming for everybody. Then we'll have more stuff. Volvo. This is pretty neat. So, like, whenever you run that stuff in real life, man, whenever it comes to the game, that's pretty cool. I ran Volvo high lift, Volvo backhoes, all the good stuff. All the good stuff, man. One more. Then we'll have those 8 trees out of there. Won't have to worry about them no more. That's nice because we have all 8 of them right there, and we can keep grabbing and copying and whatever we got to do with them. So it's always a plus. Yeah, like we was in here and it felt good, but once we get these trees in there, get that water in through there, get our power lines up, and then get the decorative trees in here too, man, it's gonna have even different feel to it. Like, it already has a different feel to it, man. It's pretty neat. Tell you what I want to do too. Right here. I didn't paint the forest ground all the way down through there, but I don't know. I just feel like we need to run. Like, we need to run some trees down this road a little bit further. I don't know about that one because it'll be sticking out in the road. I don't know. It's pretty tall. I think it'll be alright. Yeah. Let's just knock that out of there. And we'll just grab some of these smaller ones. Which one is that? Yeah, like, I mean, it's okay the way it is, but like I said, I want to run him down through here a little more. I mean, we seen it in game, and like it'll feel a little more secluded if we bring him down further. Even though I didn't bring the forest ground all the way down through there. It'll just make this road right here feel a little more secluded. I need to give a little better feel to it. Because right now all this is open right here. Which it looks good from here, but I don't know, man. I feel like we at least got to bring him back to there somehow. I wasn't wanting to put trees here like this without them being on the actual forest ground, but it is what it is. Something like that, maybe. Put this one right in the middle. It feels a little better. Now I just gotta get trees all the way down through there. Ha! Man, trying to find a small one and I keep grabbing all of them big ones. Big boys. This one right here. Still might be too wide for right here. I don't care if it overhangs on this road. I just really don't want it overhanging too much on the main road here. Excuse me. Yeah, that'll be alright. See, that looks so much better up through there now. So much better. Our ditch is kind of hid. But once you get in game, man, you'll see it. You'll definitely see it. It's like, man, we put all that work into that ditch and we got it hid. Alright. Much better. Again, I mean, I wish it was on the forest ground, but see, that makes it feel a little more secluded when you come up through there. Obviously, I mean, you cut them out of there, they're gonna be gone, but I mean, that's what the map's for, so. But I wanted it to look good until then. Until you cut them out, so. Good. Man, I really wanted to do something else here, like down here. I'm just not real sure. Like, I don't want to overdo it and get it to where it starts looking bad. I might take some of these trees out of here, like maybe do with these white logs at least, get them out of there. So yeah. Just trying to line that back with these big ones, just so it helps hide that, this background. Obviously, you're going to see it once you get it cut in your trees, but I like to hide it until then, as much as possible. Bam, skada bam, skada bam. Big one again. Trying to make that front line right there nice and dense. The denser the better. Joel. How's Joel? Man, I've been streaming for a half hour and you're the first person to even come in. Appreciate the like. Yeah, so. Alright. Yeah, we're just working on getting these trees in here, down through here. They was back here in the corner. I got them worked out through there so far. And, oh, real quick, I did this before I started the stream because we couldn't have that billboard there with our name and stuff on it. I just changed it to this real quick because I had already had this made up. It says you cut them, we will buy them. So I put that on the back side of the sawmill there. And then down here, thank you. These trees, they stopped right here at the end of the forest ground. I hated to put trees there outside of the forest ground, but I really felt that it needed more trees down through there to make that feel a little more secluded coming up in here. So it wasn't open. Yeah, so like from here down, all this was open. So I filled it in. Alright. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I wanted to stream today, and then I was going to stream earlier. Then I was falling asleep there, and then I woke up and came down. Yeah, man, Volvo's coming to the game, and some new logging equipment, so we got to get our map done, man. I know it's still going to be a while yet before we get it done, but if we don't work on it, it's definitely not going to get done. How about it? So at least gotta continue our work here. Yeah, Giants are scaring us by making all of our grass disappear on our map, and jeez, oh man. Yeah, I lost my brakes and my it's a rock truck, but it has a 6,000 gallon water tanker on the back so you can water roads. I was coming down the hill, Hammond hit the brake pedal, you know, because I was cruising down the hill. I ain't got no brakes. I'm standing on this brake pedal trying to get this truck to stop, man. I was seconds from just pulling the e-brake and going through the front window. But by the time it doesn't have a Jake brake on it, but it has a retarder on it. But it really doesn't slow the truck down. It really doesn't. But by standing on the brakes, I got slowed down just enough to make that turn at the bottom of the hill without rolling the truck over. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of scared me a little bit. Because I was cruising. Oh, man. Yeah, so last couple of days at work, it's been, yeah, it's been crazy. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, that truck, it took off now. It was going where it wanted to, in a hurry. It was going in a hurry now. Stuff like that normally wouldn't scare me, but At the bottom of that hill, it's a huge ditch. If I would have hit that ditch, I'd have definitely went through the front window. Even with my seatbelt on. Okay. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, it is, man. Man, I really can't wait till we get this map done. Like, we got some other tricky stuff to work on though. I got it like that. Like the waterfall was pretty tricky. And I got a few more tricky items to add to the map once we get to the location where they're going to be housed. Oh, and the other thing I did, like I wanted to make this flat so we could put the cell point there for the firewood, but I did come over here and put some gravel up to this trigger, because we got that trigger right there. So I put some gravel there, like the grass got killed in that from walking up to it. Yeah, appreciate that there doing chores. Yeah, we really haven't been. I mean, we did it in game stream, but the editor was messed up, so we wasn't on for a while. I was just making regular videos for a little bit there. which I need to get back to doing that on a regular. I need to make some how-to videos, because I actually have my channel up there pretty good, man. It's still just going down. Man, all that work getting it up there too. But that's what happens in this game. Yeah, man. I kind of did that so there'd be a little hole here, and it worked. It worked. Yeah, so after I get those trees in, we gotta go over there and get those trees in at some point too. But then we're gonna put our little water thing here, telephone pole wires, decorative trees, and then we can move on. So that be the game plan. That be the game plan. It'd be nice to have it done whenever that new Volvo equipment comes out, but that ain't happening. We still got too much to do for that to actually happen.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Even the right tree. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't even have the right tree, but I do. Yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday computer related. I actually took a break from the computer. First time in a while that I fully took a break from it, other than when I was working on my truck, and I didn't have a choice but to take a break from it. Appreciate that doing chores. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. hate when it does that to me. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to keep it real dense right there in the front. It worked out pretty good. Yeah, so I gotta make it to where you can own this as well. Because right now it's got it to where you can't own stuff like that. Oh, I appreciate them likes too, guys. It's got it to where you can't own like these areas, like the roads and all that. I'm gonna make it to where you can own all that. Now I was going to keep the carpentry building is over here, right here. I was going to keep it there, but I think I'm actually going to take it out, and then we'll bring it over here and just put it in town, like right here or something. That way we can just have that for logging area. Yeah, it's crazy. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're like, man, yeah, I know this is gonna do well. I know it is. Nope, sure doesn't. Sure doesn't. You're right. That's exactly how it works. Yeah, you can't never tell if something's actually going to do good or not. And then it all depends on your channel too, because if there's other videos out there with a similar title, I mean, yours might show up the 100,000 video, so obviously ain't nobody going to scroll down through 100,000 videos to find yours. They're going to click on something way before they come down to yours too. So, I mean, there's all kinds of algorithms and all that to it. So, yeah, I mean, that's part of the problem too. It's just not whether it's your particular video going to do good or not. excuse me, if it would actually show up in people's searches, it would probably get viewed. But it's just the way it works, man. It's crazy. Oh, I gotta make sure I put some more lighting back here too. You know what? When we did the stream the other day, I didn't even pay attention to whether this light was actually working or not. I mean, it should have been, but I didn't even pay attention to it. I might have to go back and look at that. Oh, you know what I didn't think about either? Still gotta do the ground foliage around all this. I mean, don't have to, but to keep in theme of everything else we got going on. Yeah, we have to. I forgot all about that too. I mean, again, that's something I could work on off stream too, but Hey man, now it looks good in here. We're surrounded by trees. Can we get them deco ones in here too? That'll fill in that. It'll look good. There's just a crazy amount of trees, man. There's definitely some money to be made. Okay. Lots of money to be made. That nice overhang over the back of that building there. Yeah, man. Nice. maybe. Yeah, I seen I seen there was no 0 viewers there. I figured you were, yeah, having technical difficulties there. Yeah, it kind of made me want to go back. Makes me want to go back on the older streams just to see how I had this before, because the way I had it before, it worked out great. I don't know if I can get it back to that again or not. I don't know, I had a little puddle there and then it kind of ran down through here. Obviously, we gotta sink the ground down because we can't have a water puddle sitting on flat ground. Well, not me anyway. We want smooth, yes. Unfortunately, that may be a little too low. If I do it like that, I'll really have to sink the rest of the ground down to get it to flow through there. Okay, let's try that again. Obviously, we want it sunk down a little bit back here. I went a little overboard with it. I wanted to be that deep, but to get this that deep, I would really have to cut a hole through here, and I don't want to have it that deep. That's more like it. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get it to run like this way, then jump back this way, and right here at the grass, kind of run through here like this, and then down. have it do a little zigzagging right here, and then hit a bigger puddle right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that painted in. Normally it's kind of better to paint this first and then sink the ground around it. Because you never know where this is actually going to go. Because it never goes the way you actually want it to. As you see, it just wants to go up right there. I don't want it to go up. There we go. Maybe get it to go one more time that way and then bring it back, or we can just boom boom like that and then bring it back. See what it'll actually do here. I don't know, that might be too straight as far as just coming bloop down the hill like that. I don't know, dude. I really can't remember how I had it before, but the way I had it before, it was awesome. It was really awesome. And I can't remember how I had it. I really can't. Nicole, how's it going? Is it Aimer Gaming? Aimer? Am I saying that right? Anyhow, welcome, welcome. Alright. I really don't care for how that's coming down though. I mean, once we paint the other textures and that around it, it'll be nice. But then we gotta come through here and finish sinking the ground down, so it makes sense the way it's running. I kind of want to bring it this way and then shoot it back. I don't know, it'll be alright, I guess. Let's do this. take this off. Do this real quick. Appreciate them likes too, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. Anyhow. Hey, Gaming, appreciate that. Glad you enjoy. Yeah, we put a lot of time and effort into it. Just so it is likable. How about it? If we want anything basic, we'll let everybody else do that. Haha. Nicole, how's it going? Alright, so now we just gotta sink the ground down, then paint our other texture around it. Then we gotta put the actual lines back on our telephone poles here. No, I did not. You mean for multiplayer, right? So as like, the memberships for my YouTube channel, I was going to add new memberships, like more memberships to there. And then let that be one of the perks as well. Playing online. Yeah, so like if I get some actual members in that, then we'll make a server, and then we'll members at certain levels will be able to play or whatnot. But no, I haven't yet. I've been busy working on this map, man. Yeah, I just can't wait to get this map done, because we'll definitely be playing on it. Come on, sink, 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 sink. Yeah, I got so many awesome aspects to add to it as well, man. Like, it's pretty cool already, but we got a lot more coolness to add. Yeah, I just needed to sink right there. You mean, is the map going on for console? Is that what you're saying to me? Here we go. There we go. See, all my water, man, I make sure it actually looks like it would actually be running that way. Like if it was going downhill in real life like that. So any water I have on the map is like that. Yes, that is the game plan to get this map on console. I mean, I can't guarantee anything because you never know what Giants is going to do, but we're going to try our best to get it on there. I've had a few errors that would have stopped me from getting it on console, but we have fixed those errors. So as of right now, we should be okay. Man, this really does not want to subtract what I got here. There we go. I was jumping downhill pretty. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, I can't guarantee what they're going to do, but that is most definitely the game plan to get it for console. Now once I smooth this out, it won't be so drastic like it is right this moment, but we have to drop it down so it looks like the water's running that way, and then when we smooth it out, it won't be such big dips. I like it like that myself, though, how it's big dips. When you run over it with your vehicles, you could definitely tell that it's actually a dip in the ground. But because it's not just for me, I'm not going to make it too crazy. Have you guys actually seen the map? Like, actually seen the map? This is our wood chip sell point right here. And then you could store wood chips or whatever there. This is the sell point for your big logs. From here over is the actual sell point. From there to here. From here over is just to store wood. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I kind of figured that when you asked me that. We got a little processing pad down here. Back out. We got muddy roads, water puddles in the road. Big old water puddle here. Okay, then we got a little truck turnaround, another water puddle. I did that so you can turn your logging trailers around. You can come in here, make a loop there. Tall wrapper like it. Put a maple tree there so we had an excuse to throw some maple leaves on the ground. Downed tree. Right here we got the little another maple tree there. So these trees, maple leaves are on the ground going down the ditch. Got the water flowing out of the ditch there. Water flowing out of the ditch down the hill. I got these all over the place, so they're there for two reasons. Mainly for decoration, but like if you like to play, start from scratch or whatever, you know, you go in, people go in, chainsaw, get wood or whatever. Well, these you can just go around the map and just collect these down logs and not even have to cut trees down and make money off of them. Each one's like, I don't know, 200 bucks you get for each one, close to it. But you can either leave them there for the decoration aspect of it, or you can go around and collect them and sell them, or you can just hit them with a stump grinder or a mulcher and just grind them up and get rid of them, or you can just run them through a wood chipper and get wood chips for them. So there's a few different things you could actually do with them. Yes, I know Squad. I mean, I know of them. Watch your videos and that, but we got the waterfall, right? The big old waterfall. That's it. The waterfall is interactive too. So, if you don't know, at night you would know because you would see light shining through from behind the falls. But the falls is interactive. It got the caves in the bottom part of it, the Elm Creek caves, and then in the top part of it, over here, I kind of tried to make it hidden. So I threw that rock coming across and then put this in front of it. But there's a cave on the top here. It's big. It is big. You can drive a tractor in here. It's pretty big. But there's going to be collectibles in here. Then you come out on the top side of the waterfall. So the top and the bottom of the waterfall is interactive. Got another maple tree with our maple leaves. We got some little rock face here. Road there. You mean the mic that I'm talking on right now? Yeah, I changed the brick on the front of this building too. Put different brick on it, changed the walls around it, added pots and plants in the front of it. I mean, we got ditches. We got actual ditches here. We got a couple of them around the map. What you got a piece of? Yeah, same one I'm using right now. Well, the one I'm using right now, I only use it for live streaming, and then like if I'm recording videos, I'll use my headset mic. But the one I'm using right now, it's way too sensitive for making videos. I'm okay with it for live streaming though, but it's a stand mic. I mean, it picks up every little noise. So if I'm trying to make a video, I don't use it for making videos just because it picks up every little tiny little background noise. That's a little extreme, huh? Yeah. Wow. Appreciate them likes, guys. The typo, I'm Alt-T word 2. Now we gotta make sure this it's sunk down enough to where it looks like it would actually be pulling up here. Oh, okay. Alright. I got you. Might have took it down a little too far, but it'd be alright. It should definitely be sitting there, that's for sure. Tell you what, it might not be deep enough for that, but we'll check it out. There we go. If it's actually deep enough for it, might as well throw one in there. Alright, now we gotta make it look good. So, well, first let me smooth it up just so it isn't so rigid on the edges now. So deep of a dip. Like I said, if I was just making a map for myself, I would probably leave it like that, the way it was. But we'll smooth it up a little bit here. Just so if you're trying to bring a logging trailer or something through there, it isn't catching the legs because it's so deep. Okay. And then we gotta go through and paint our other texture next to it and really make it look good. Order that. Let's freeze that. The rotation and the scale of it. It'll stop it from looking dark like it was. It actually has a reflection to it. Right now. That makes it to where it looks wet. Like this is your actual mud, and then this here looks wet, and then you get to the dry gravel. But we're still gonna, like, it goes dark, a little lighter, and then super light. But we're gonna go along the outside of this too, so it'll look like it's like super wet, and then it just fades off to being dry, all the way down through there. Kind of like we did over here. So super wet, and then this looks a little damp, and then dry. Same thing. Same thing we're gonna do over here. I had this done once before, and yeah, when we lost progress there, I never redid it. It really looked good the first time I did it. Yeah. It's hard to actually do that without the water itself actually disappearing on you. Just gotta keep playing with it and undoing until you actually get it. Patience. Patience and practice. And playing around with different textures and yeah, you think it looks good here. Wait till you actually see it in game. Like it's crazy detailed. Like I said, we're going to go along the edge of this. Like in the middle, we got the actual water mud. And then, like I said, this here, I'm putting this here because it looks like it's damp. And then I'll come along it next to it with a little bit lighter stuff. And then the little bit lighter stuff next to that, and just fade it out to where it looks like it's super wet mud puddle, and then along the edge of it's wet, and it just fades back to the dry stuff. Yeah. It just takes practice, that's all. Hours beyond hours of sitting behind the PC. Alright, so let's try to... I really don't care for the way it looks. If you widen it up, because then it just starts getting triangle-y shaped, like triangles and squares, and it just doesn't look good. To me, I don't think it looks good. But it does make going along the edge of it with different textures easier. Hot chocolate? It'd be better if I didn't have it so close to this grass here. Because I would rather... It just wants to delete it. I would rather not put it in solid all the way down through there. But we'll see what we can do with it here. Of course, it's deleting it on me. There we go. There we go, bro. Yeah. Yeah, patience, man. That's what it takes. Patience. Because it'll drive you nuts. Let me tell you. Even just a little simple task of painting down textures. But it'll really drive you nuts when there's a problem. You can't figure out why it's doing what it's doing. So you gotta keep hitting the undo button because it won't paint where you want it to. And Yeah, yeah, trust me. When I started my channel, I had 4 subscribers for the longest time. I had only 4. And it stayed at 4 for a long time. Even what my channel's at right now, it's been there for a long time. It hasn't really made any changes for a long time. But that's because I haven't been making videos like I should be. Trying to get this map done. But yeah, man, it takes time. And you really got to promote your channel on like social media. Every time you post a video, you got to try to post it on Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, everything. Everything you got to account for. And if you don't have an account, make one just so you can post your video on there. I never had those accounts until I started my channel. But yeah, man, it takes time. Crazy amount of time. Unless you just so happen to get lucky and your channel takes off, but it definitely requires lots and lots of work. Like, I got mine where it is from many sleepless nights and just plugging away at videos, just plugging. And hundreds of non-viewed videos until you get one video that actually does good. Yeah, me too. Appreciate it. Oh, I forgot I actually got water in there, so I should. Yeah. You know what? Let me back up. I want to keep that mud all the way to where I had it, just because I do have water in there. Now, as far as like having this come all the way down through, I probably shouldn't have had it come all the way down. Just did like key spots but here and there with the real dark rock, which we might change it. We might change it as we come down through with the next texture. It's hard to get it right, man. I'll have to sit here and mess with this for a while to get it right. Like the first time I did it, it took me a while to get it. And it really looked good. I hate that I even have to redo this. Like I said, I had it looking real good. Come on. And I might even just do it like, just have this rock that I was just painting down, just have that down here around the pool of water, and then do something else alongside of where it's coming down the hill there, just so it isn't, it might be a little much coming down that hill like that. And I would like to have this a little different shape, mean, it is what it is now. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get that looking better up top. I got pop-ups here. Alright, so now we need gravel and dirt. Gravel and dirt. See, we might go ahead and just where it's coming down the hill, just do gravel and dirt where it's coming down the hill, just so it isn't so dark. And just have a couple of spots that actually has this coming down that hill. And then this way, the actual water will stick out more. See, but even then, like, I don't like how it looks like it does right there. Right there. I don't like how it does that. And it probably wouldn't be so bad if I had it wider. Yeah, I really might have to go back and look at what I had before. I think I actually had it smaller than what it is right now as well. Might have it a little bit too big. Not on this one. Normally that's what I do. I don't make login maps and stuff. But I was like, you know what? There isn't really any really super detailed login maps out there, so I'm gonna make a login map, like crazy detailed. But after I'm done with it though, I might go ahead and make it a TP map. I don't know. I know you can put like in-game materials in it and they'll accept it on the mod hub, but I don't think you can do like the actual TP maps and actually get it on the mod hub. So I know like now that the game actually has rock in it, now you could put rock on it to be dug, but I wouldn't be able to add like coal and stuff like that, I don't believe. But that's normally what I do. I normally don't do this. I never mind and parked him before and watched Squad how to do it, and I never figured it out. You mean how to add mining stuff to a map, or what? Or how to well, you're on PS4 anyhow. Yeah, ain't much you can really do on console anyway. Now on the new game there is oh, you do have a PC. Okay, yeah, so you're good then. I have a video that shows you how to add the building materials to FS19 and to FS22. Shows you how to add coal, dirt, and all that stuff to any map. Alright, it's starting to look a little better, but still not 100% happy with it though. Man, I really can't remember how I had it the last time. I'm wanting to say I had this different. No. After PC, I'll never go back to console. I got an Xbox 360 sitting there collecting dust, but that's about it. Um, yeah, I'm really not happy with this. The way it's coming down the hill. Down here I'm okay with this part of it. Man, I really wish I wouldn't have lost it the last time. I really had it looking nice. Yeah, I got this over here too. Big old spot here. Yeah, and I added down here. I added a bunch of tire marks. So, like, if you was loading this rack right here, let's just say your truck was right here. So you grab it off the truck, back up with a wheel loader or something, back up, and then pull over to the rack, then back up, grab some more, back up, rack, back up. Same thing here. So if the truck was still in the same spot, it'd be grab off the truck, back up, pull up to the rack, back up, truck, back up, rack. So I tried to, just so it wasn't just all solid gravel, just looking plain, I put tire marks in it. Same thing with this rack. Back up, truck, back up, rack, back up, truck, back up, rack. Same thing with dumping your wood chips. You got the tire marks there. So swing up, back up, or if he was coming in this way, you'd swing up and then back up in there. Just added that just so it wasn't so plain back here. Same thing with this wood pile. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hit me. Yeah, thank you. See, I like that too. I'm just not happy with that. Right there where it's coming down the hill. Well, if you can catch me when I'm not busy, I don't know. Any free time I get, I've been working on the map though, so we can get it done. But after we get this map done, I mean, 100% we could really play. But I've been trying to spend my free time on this so I can get this map done and get it out there to the people. Only time I actually play the game is if I'm recording a video. I mean, I'd like to play it more. But I got so much work to do on this map. It's like any free time I do get, I try to dump it in to working on the map. But yeah, so I probably will make a server, because once the map is done, I want to, everybody that's been here since I started on the stream with me as I build the map, I wanted us to all actually play the map together. So hit me. I made a new sign for you cut it. You cut them, we will buy them. I actually took a picture of a forest and put that on there. Yeah, so we got ditches here too. Big ditch there. Then we got a big old ditch right here. There's actual water in this one though. You see the water? And I did that for a reason, because on this end of it, we have water flowing out of it. So I was like, I can't have water flowing out of it and just have the ground wet. We actually had to put water in that ditch, because that's a lot of water flowing out, so it would have to make sense by putting actual water in that ditch. You'll help me make my game if I make a server. Okay. Eat something good. Yummy. Yes, I kind of want to add some tire tracks and that up here, just to break up that solid gravel like I did back here. And then I gotta grab a power line so we can start putting these lines into. Matter of fact, is there power lines in the yeah, there is power lines in the prefabs, but I don't like them. Like they're like way too plain. Like they're super plain. We do got a couple new things in the prefabs though. Couple new things. Small shed. Alright. Let me do an import here. Import. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, man. Yummy. Imports. go myself here for too much longer. High voltage power lines. Okay, so all we're going to do is just steal the lines off. Ooh, man. My steering wheel started turning. Scared me. Hello, Mom. I'm from the States in Ohio. Ohio. See, I actually like these telephone poles here, man. But that's what we're gonna steal the lines off of this pole and rerun our lines on these poles, and hopefully, well, it doesn't matter actually. I was going to say hopefully these aren't too long, but we can actually short them up, so it doesn't matter. Your dad was Hall in NASCAR? Teaches people how to drive NASCAR? Man, I don't know. Like, I wonder if we should just completely trade out them poles for the ones I got right here. Just completely just switch them all out. I mean, them ones, they kind of make sense. Wow, that's way shorter, ain't it? Oh, that's sweet. Until you're trying to sleep and you hear vroom, 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 vroom. Man, that pole is way lighter too, man. It's bright. Like, I like the design of it though, but I like the color on these ones. I mean, we could always just add the color from that pole to this one. I like the texture on this though. Like, look, these poles are from FS22. You see the texture is like super blurry? Like, it's crazy blurry. And look at the texture on this pole right here. Like, it's solid, man. You can actually, like, you can see it's solid. Hey, forgive me if I butcher your name, man, because what we got? Was it Dustin? Dustin? What's going on, man? I'm sorry if I butchered your name there. Yeah, but it's hard to say what it actually looks like in game though, because something might look real bright in here and then it'll end up being dark in game. But this here actually has like way better texture than the base game poles right here. But it's way shorter. Alright, let me load in this other pole. Let's see what this other pole looks like. Import. Cord pole. Alright, so, I mean, same deal. It's just a corner pole. These do, I mean, they do make sense being the way they are because it's not on a road or nothing. It's just supplying power to one place. Do they have lights on them? These ones. I think we actually have the option for a light though, or it's invisible or something here. TV cable. Yeah, to be honest, like Minecraft, that's, I don't know. It's a game I really, I mean, I get it. Because there's a lot of stuff you can do on it. I'm just not really into games like that. Like, I like simulators and, like, games that look realistic. My daughter, she likes that stuff, though. Man, I thought for sure these had lights. I mean, I could just take the lights off the other poles and put on there, though. That's what I wanted to do, was add poles so I had light. See if I can take this light off of this pole. Man. Maybe after I get done building my map. You know how long it takes to convert a map? Because you pretty much got to rebuild the map in the new game. Maybe after I'm done with this. I'm not telling you no, but I want to get my map done first. Okay, yeah, it's very, to do it right, it's very time consuming to convert a map. Because again, you kind of actually have to rebuild the map. What map are you trying to convert? Okay, Nicole. Good talking to you. Hope to see you in the next one. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's a little tricky, but it's like you got to start a new mod map in the new game, and then you got to pull over like the ground heights and that, and then any building that is on that map has to be converted over like a mod. So it's like if it has 50 buildings that has to be transferred over, then it would be like converting 50 mods. Then you have to convert all those over, get them in the new game, get them placed where they were. It's a lot of work. But yeah, like I want to get this map done first. And then we'll talk about that. Just trying to see if this thing actually lined up on this pole and looked good. It's really not lining up. Right, because that pole's a lot thicker. Let me look at that. Ooh. But it's still sticking on me. My daughter was talking to me, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, it wouldn't let me just pull the wire off of it either. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck, man. Like, I like these poles, but those ones there are taller for one. I could stretch it out, but that stretches out the texture of it too. When you stretch anything out. Yeah, it's just way too tall for that pole too. It don't look right being up that high. Yeah, I might just do what I planned on doing to begin with, just steal the wire off of it and rerun our wire. It would be so much easier to just replace the pole though with those. I don't know, what do you guys think? What looks better? This pole or just leave these there? Because I have these poles all over. They do have lights on them. I might just leave them because of that. Yeah, we'll just leave them because of that. I just gotta snag a wire. Snag a wire. Okay, we do not need the insulator. Probably should grab the insulator though, just because it has the wire wrapped around it. I didn't think this would be long enough either. Matter of fact, let me look at these other poles here. See, they don't even have an insulator, the wire wrapped around the insulator anyhow. Alright. Yeah, I knew this would be a pain in the neck, man, but we gotta put them back in. Got to. It just doesn't look right without them. Out them. So we're gonna stretch this out and make it a little bit longer. Tilt it up some. Oh, we almost there. Ain't we almost perfect? Almost. Now watch, it'll go too far now. I'm gonna try to stretch it out some more. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe so. I just gotta get one right, and then the rest of them should be I should just be able to copy just that one, and they should line up. Man, that is so close. Alright, let's just start tweaking numbers until we get it, instead of trying to stretch it. Now we just gotta get it turned. Call you how. Ah, man. Come on, man. Where do you live? In the States? There's one wire lined up. One. Alright, so if we copy that and just drag it straight up, it should line the top one up too. Should. Alright, so let's drag that out and throw it down here. Okay. And then let's just delete these poles here. Delete them poles. Alright, and then click on this pole. And then at least drag the wires up into the poles. So they're up there with the poles. That's under electrical setup. Electrical setup. Okay, let's drag that up there. Electrical setup. You would think it'd be right there at the power lines, but right here, electrical setup. Oh, yeah. So that is actually the power line. So I might as well just yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Hey, now I see the picture. Ava's getting my phone. Alright, so let me undo that to get that line back down there. Okay, and then drag this up, and then we're just going to put it in with the power lines. So right here, power lines, drop it in there. Okay, now real quick, guys, I gotta make a call. Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We have our first line in. All we gotta do is copy that and drag it up. And then in our next stream, we will continue putting our lines in, and then we have to, like I said, put our lines in. We're gonna add some more detail to this gravel here. But we got to put our lines in, and then put our decorative trees in, and then we can move on. I still don't know if I really like this right here. I really don't. But anyhow, that's it for this one, guys. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, where the map is headed, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Deuces.